Let's talk about a mindset shift that has completely changed the way that I approach health, fitness, and feeling good in my body. Ever felt frustrated, stuck, or like you just can't seem to get it together? Trust me, you are so not alone. I can think back to when I was in my 20s. My focus in the gym was purely external. I wanted to look a certain way. I was chasing this dream of being lean and ripped, toned, the whole package, everything that I was seeing in that Oxygen magazine, if any of y'all remember that magazine. Even when I started strength training, I realized that achieving that ultra lean, low body fat look is tough. It takes hours in the gym, and let's not talk about the demands nutritional, strict calories, tracking macros, and saying goodbye to a lot of the foods that you love. My body just didn't want to go there. I spent years feeling self-conscious, thinking something was wrong with me because I couldn't achieve this image of perfection I had in my head. And then life happened. Thank goodness. The kids came along. I had 3 kids, and everything shifted. I have to tell you, everything. It's beautiful when you reflect on it. When you're raising young kids, you don't have time to spend hours in the gym. You barely have time to finish your coffee while it's still warm. My priorities changed, and I started to lean into a totally different type of lifestyle. So instead of chasing perfection, I started to focus on small, sustainable habits that worked for my life. After my 3rd child, I had to lose 50 pounds, and I did it, and not with crazy diets or punishing workouts, but with consistency. I made movement a normal part of my life, bicycling all around the place. I balanced out my meals, and I really watched out for my portions. It wasn't about being perfect anymore. It was about just showing up for myself day after day, even when life was getting super duper messy. I am Erica. I am a health and weight loss coach. With over 20 years of experience, I've come to see how transformations are really beyond the gym. They happen right here in our head. It's all about your sleep, your stress, and just feeling confident about yourself. If you like what I am chit-chatting about, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So many of us get caught up in these transformation programs or just short-term fixes, but I can tell you something. They don't work, and I think you know that already. And why? It's because real habit change takes time. Not 30 days, not 90 days. It takes a year, 2 years, 3 years. This journey is an experiment. It's a process of adapting, learning, and figuring out what works for you. Life's going to throw you some curveballs. There's going to be times when you can't prioritize movement the way that you want to. That's when you focus on food. And there's going to be seasons of stress, lack of sleep, or family transitions. And in these moments, you don't have to give up. Same thing. You adapt, you manage the imperfection. Goal isn't perfection. The goal is to keep going no matter what. Don't lose yourself in the guilt. Don't fall into the, oh, screw it, I'm just going to give up mindset. No. Your body is your temple, and it deserves to be nourished. You are going to have to abandon this idea that your health journey has to look like what you see on social media. Let it go. You don't need to be that toned, sleek, low body fat influencer you see online. That doesn't have to be you, and it's okay if it never is. But healthy can absolutely be you. As you focus on building a healthier body, nourishing it, moving it, and taking care of it, you're going to start feeling even better than physical results. You'll feel sexy again. And that's not talking about a number on a scale or how you look in a dress. I'm talking about that mental confidence, that energy, that feeling of walking into a room and thinking, yeah, I got this. Sexy isn't about being ripped or skinny. Sexy is a mindset. And when you stop chasing the external and start focusing on how you feel on the inside, you'll realize that the physical results will start coming naturally. But they're not the main goal. goal. The goal is feeling good, moving well, loving yourself enough to keep showing up. When you want to get healthier, in a way, it's an experiment. It's a process. It's a way to learn and grow. It's not always going to be perfect. That's okay, because life's got its challenges. Kids, parents, relationships, work. Don't lose yourself. Keep going, keep adapting, and keep focusing on the habits that support your body and your mind. Healthy doesn't have to look a certain way. It just has to feel good to you. And you are going to find the confidence and joy you've been searching for all along. What's one habit you are leaning into right now that's making you feel good? Make sure to share it in the comments.